Hello students, welcome to the Standard 6 Social Science class. Today we will learn Standard 6 Social Science Part 2 Geography Chapter 3. In my previous class we already started the chapter. Let's continue the chapter. Varying lengths of day and night. You have noticed that the lengths of days and nights are not equal. These variations are due to the inclination of the Earth's axis. The Earth's axis is tilted at 23.5 degrees from the orbital path. During summer, a large part of the northern hemisphere remains inclined towards the sun, so there are longer hours of daylight during summer. A large part of the southern hemisphere is away from the sun and experiences longer hours of darkness and therefore has longer nights. This cycle is repeated when the southern hemisphere has summer. At the equator, the days and nights are of equal lengths. Dear students, this is the picture of variation in the length of days and nights due to the Earth's revolution. You draw this diagram in the geography copy and learn it. The changing season. The term season refers to a period of the year when general weather conditions remain the same. The four major seasons are experienced in the world. They are summer, autumn, winter, and spring. The different positions of the earth during its revolution around the sun is thus responsible for the seasons. In the northern hemisphere, the seasons follow the pattern of spring beginning in March, summer in June, autumn in September, and winter in December. In the southern hemisphere, the pattern is reversed, with autumn beginning in March, winter in June, spring in September, and summer in December. The phenomenon of season is the most important effect of the Earth's revolution. It is best understood by the studying the four positions of the Earth during the revolution around the sun. Students, see, this is the picture. The phenomenon of seasons caused by Earth's revolution. This diagram also you draw in the geography copy. Solstice. The term solstice refers to that time when overhead sun is experienced on one of the tropic. Summer solstice. 21st June is known as summer solstice for the northern hemisphere and winter solstice for the southern hemisphere. On this day, the rays of the sun falls vertically on Tropic of Cancer. It is summer season in the northern hemisphere and winter season in the southern hemisphere. So the northern hemisphere experiences the longest day of the year on June 21st and the southern hemisphere experiences the shortest day on June 21st. South Pole remains in darkness for about 6 months. Students, see, this is the diagram. The summer solstice. This is North Pole. Here is South Pole. This is 21st June. Vertical ray. Then Arctic Circle, Tropic of Capricorn, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctic Circle. Winter solstice. December 22 is known as the winter solstice. On this day, the sun rays fall vertically on the Tropic of Capricorn. It is winter season in the places of northern hemisphere and it experiences the shortest day of the year, whereas summer season is experienced in the places of southern hemisphere. December 22 is the longest day and shortest night of the year. Australia, Argentina, Chile are the countries that celebrate Christmas in the summer season. North Pole remains in the darkness for about 6 months. Students, see the winter solstice 22nd December, vertically sun rays. This is North Pole, South Pole, Arctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctic Circle. Equinox. On March 21st and September 23, neither of the poles are inclined towards the sun. The rays of sun fall vertically over the equator. As a result, on these days and nights are of the equal duration throughout the world. Average temperatures are moderate. The days on March 21st and September 23 are called equinox. September 23 is the autumn season in the northern hemisphere and spring season in the southern hemisphere. March 21st is the spring season in the northern hemisphere and autumn season in the southern hemisphere. See students, this is the diagram. 21st March and 23 September. Sun rays, direct rays. This is North Pole, South Pole, Arctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorns, Antarctic Circle. What would happen if Earth did not revolve? If the Earth did not revolve around the Sun, there will be no seasons. There will be a monotonous continuity of the same kind of weather conditions. Earth would have been a very different place to live in. Okay students, what homework I given you? You do this diagram in the copy and this one also you draw in the copy and learn it. Okay students, thank you.